Hey there guys, JazzBricks here again, and today I will be doing my in-depth review of the 2015 official Lego Superboy minifigure. So, just a disclaimer for anyone who did not know, this minifigure is actually part of a gift set with 3 other minifigures, so if you do want to see those 3 other minifigures, you can just click on the annotation that will be on the screen right now, or go to my channel and click the video or whatever you want to do. It's probably just going to be the video before this one, but give or take, this minifigure is really epic, so I want to do a separate showcase. Now the minifigure itself is in that other review, however I couldn't go too in-depth because I didn't want to, make you guys wait there for an hour while I reviewed this epicness. So I just decided to, make a separate video that will probably just be, a couple, maybe 10 minutes longer for the 10 minutes of the review, I should say. But I mean, yeah, I didn't want to go too in depth, so I would, take up all your time. So hence, I made this video to do this showcase, on this epic minifigure that is just so awesome. So I mean, I'm basically just going to be reviewing this in depthly, rather than just telling you what this is and what that is. But yeah, let's get on to that awesome review. So just some facts if you did not know. Superboy is actually, the younger, kind of like a younger version of Superman, but it's not like, Superman from a different time. This is actually Superman's clone, so spoiler alert, sorry. This is his clone, and the genetics are actually bred between him and Lex Luthor, if you did not know that. But anyway, before, I spoil it too much for you, all the fun. This Superman, or Superboy, I don't know why I keep saying Superman. I think in the last review I also said Superman a couple times. But this Superboy is basically the rendition of him in most of his, content. Because he is basically like this, wearing a black shirt with a Superman emblem. And then you have the pants and stuff. Other than this, I believe the only other rendition is the Teen Titans, the new 52 Teen Titans version, where he has like that suit, kind of. And Lego actually did portray it in the Lego Batman 3 video game, so if you have the game you probably already would know that. Anyway, onto the face. I think this is a great way to make a younger version of Superboy, or Superman, sorry, it's kind of getting mixed up in my head because I actually have the Superman minifigure right here. So, anyway, his hairpiece represents it really well because he does have messed up hair. He doesn't want to do the, the gel-esque because, he's just like more of a loner. So I think that face captures it really well. Hairpiece, like I said, works for him greatly. And when you do take his hairpiece off, you can see that he does have a double-sided headpiece. And, that's because it's just like the Man of Steel one, where he has like the laser vision coming out of his eyes, and it's new headpiece, headprint, by the way, just in case you were wondering and thinking this was the older Man of Steel headpiece. It's not, it's new. And yeah, now the face itself for this piece, I think looks like its forehead is a little bigger than it is on this side, but I mean, that's kind of how I think the eyes are bigger for the Man of Steel one. So yeah, it's the minor just setback, but nothing too big at all. But it's still an awesome looking face, just saying. And you get that face, which represents it well, and then this face. So if you want to turn it over, you can just put the headpiece on, and just look at it in full and see that it is that, which is pretty good for if you're doing stop motions where he is in battle mode and whatnot. But switching it back to the other face, I'm really like fanboying out over this minifigure because it is just epic, and I'm glad we finally got one. And the face just represents it really it just does it so much justice, hence get it Injustice, which probably most of you know this minifigure from, but he is also from Teen Titans if you do not know that at all. But let's go on to more details of this amazing guy. So here is his torso, and I have to say this is probably one of my favorite torsos on any minifigure. Okay, that might be a little exaggerated, but it's still pretty awesome. I mean, just looking at this torso, it's just showing you how just epic this minifigure is. So basically we get the iconic Superboy where he's in his, t-shirt and whatnot. His black t-shirt with the Superman logo on him. And he has the back printing isn't like much, but it is really great at showing the minifigure off. And like I say, really doesn't need too much of back printing But for the torso printing, we can see here, like I said, he does get the Superman logo that he basically got with the, the 2012 Superman, if you can see that, just to see the comparison. Like many of the male minifigures and any superhero theme, the torso for the muscles is basically the same. Superman's belt just actually gets in his, but I mean, it's basically the same torso, but just without the belt, and I just like it. So I mean, it's awesome. It's just an awesome showing of this minifigure's epicness, and I think the red S and then the black t-shirt is just great. Sorry, I had to cough. But onto his arm, and I have to say his arms are, really epic. They used the Simpsons arms, which he showed up at, and versus, there being the yellow flesh, they used the peach flesh for the right tone. So I mean, that was really great. I'm glad they just didn't stick on some plain peach arms onto him, because then that would have just been like, eh. So I mean, it's just awesome that we got this minifigure like this way it is, because it represents it really well. Like I said, the torso is just phenomenal and showing off. We get regular peach hands, which are no biggie, because those are just exactly what you get on any Superboy minifigure in my dreams. And like Simpsons, this arm printing does run in, and it's not just cut off from the front. So I mean, this minifigure is just basically whole, because it is just awesome. I just can't use any other words to express how awesome this minifigure is. And onto his legs, which are also new. We basically get new printing on dark legs, which is really basically all you need, because yeah. So I mean, his legs represent basically what you'd expect on any Superboy, because he has the pockets outlined for the jeans, and then you have his belt buckle. And I mean, it's really nothing too big on this leg printing, but I mean, it's still great, and I mean, it's awesome to get new printing on anything really. So just taking another overview of this minifigure, because this is just an epic minifigure, like I said, and all. I mean, if you don't have this minifigure, get this minifigure if you are a Lego Superheroes fan. I think they're only sold in the US currently. They may be sold eventually, as this is coming from a 2015 set that's being released early in the United States. So they may come early, later in the foreign states, foreign countries. But not entirely sure, don't quote me on that. But if you can't, just get this minifigure on eBay, because this minifigure is just awesome. Like I said, it comes with the Lego gift box. So, by the way, if you want to go see that review, link will still be on the screen. But it comes to the 3 other minifigures, but it's only 15 bucks to get this guy. So, I mean, it's great. I mean, like I said, this minifigure is probably one of my unexpected minifigures, like Supergirl was. But it's just epic, guys. E-P-I-C, epic. I mean, great. Just looking at this minifigure and its awesomeness just makes you just love it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this minifigure. One last 360-degree look at it. And yeah. Wait, so let me get this straight. You're my dad, and you're my dad. Yeah, that's pretty much it, Buttercup. Yeah, they stole my blood illegally. Like I said, pretty much it, kid. Pretty much it. So that's pretty much it on my in-depth review on the Lego Superboy minifigure. Like I said, this minifigure did come in a gift pack with 3 other minifigures, so if you do want to see that review, just click on the annotation that will be on the screen. But yeah, this minifigure is awesome. That's pretty much all I have to say about this. If you don't have this, get it. And if you can't get it, then get it. But yeah, get it. Because this minifigure is just awesome. Really good thing to add to your DC collection, especially if you're a DC collector of Lego. Or if you're just a DC collector at all. Because this minifigure will probably be really rare after it's gone. And yeah, so I'm probably going to go buy more of those things so I can have more of these Superboy minifigures, because these are just epic. But, like I said, that's pretty much it for this review. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Keep the brick.